The thing that I remember most, I guess, is the contrast between how Ash was on Christmas Day and how she ended up 2 days later. And I'm looking at this child who's lying on my arm, staring at me, almost lifeless. Arms limp, legs limp. And I now know that look was saying, hey Dad, you better do something, I'm dying.
So the day was just a normal day. Kids were playing outside, had a little friend. Friend went home. Adam was very clingy, put him to bed, and it all changed from there. I picked him up. He was boiling hot and his eyes rolled to the back of his head. We chucked all the kids in the car. We raced into the doctors. We stopped at the first doctor, who wasn't our family doctor. I raced in there with Adam in my arms and I said, I think he's dead. And the doctor just took him from me and ordered the receptionist to call an ambulance. They called a paediatrician in and they diagnosed Adam with meningitis.
Meningitis, I've heard of it. I had no idea what it was, but I knew it was serious because of the tone in his voice. She's, effectively ended up with cerebral palsy. She's lost her hearing. She lost her sight for about 6 months. She has epilepsy. She can't walk. She can't talk. And you think, what other things can cause that?
It's an hours game. Meningitis is all about every hour, every second. If you don't jump on it and you don't ask the questions, it could be a matter between life, permanent disability or death.
It was just, I guess, quite lucky that we had a doctor who was only young but was willing to take the punt and back himself in and diagnose me with meningitis. Some other doctors might have taken the more cautionary approach, and that could have been quite fatal for my outcome. So it was lucky, but I guess fate's now led me to where I am today and led me to meeting the Ash and the rest of the family. It definitely hits home when, I guess, a fellow meningitis sufferer sees someone in a worse position. She seems very happy, but I guess, that's just the outcomes of meningitis.
It's hard to know what she's thinking. You often wonder what life would be like if she was there talking to you. It's really quite hard. I don't want other families to have to go through what we have to go through and will face in the future.
Parents know their child best, and if they're in any doubt about the health of their child, have the guts and the gumption to do something there and then. Take them to the doctor. If they're concerned, beyond that, go back to the doctor, the same doctor, so he can compare the difference in the child's health. And if that doesn't work, or you're still concerned, or it's in the middle of the night, take them to emergency. Because with meningitis, you've got no time to waste.